when the show started, Jenny was kind of painted as the normal person of the group, and that's kind of not been the case anymore.
Do you think I'm not normal? What about me is not normal?
But as it's grown, it's gotten crazier and crazier and crazier. Do you have a line where Jenny can't cross this line?
Well, I always think I have a line, and then I find myself jerking a dog off. So, I feel like I have standards, I just don't know where they lie. I haven't found them yet. We'll figure it out.
Are you surprised about the success of the league? Like, it's almost not like a difficult following.
I am. It's always surprising when a show works because, you know, are you just getting glared out over here?
Yeah,
God is just like, yes, this is gonna be the moment. I know, I'm all backward. No, it's always surprising when a show works and when a show doesn't work. I think sometimes some of the best shows, you know, are canceled after a couple episodes, and so you never know what's going to hit, and you can always just hope, and I really hoped that this would, because this cast is amazing. I love doing what I do with them because they're so wonderful to spend the days with. So yeah, it's surprising, like, to get that kind of response that we got out there. That was wild. That was fanatic. But we have, you know, a lot of sports fans are also league fans, and they're passionate.
What's your favorite thing about doing the show with an improvised dialogue?
I don't have to learn my lines. And I think it keeps things fast and quick, and I think it's why the show resonates really well with the audiences, is because the jokes feel fresh. And I think that comes from improvisation. Just make sure
Is there ever... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Thank you. Is there going to be any more extreme blackmail for draft trades?
I'm sure there will be. We will do anything we can, you know, anything we can to get our players that we need. So I'm sure this will happen.
With an improv show like this, do you ever have days that you're on and days you're off? You show up, you're tired, you're like, I got nothing.
But that's the great thing about being part of an ensemble, you know, and it's also like these guys are really great. They're very cool about, like, you know what you should say, you know, it'd be really funny for Jenny right here is like this, or like, you know, Nick will have a line that, you know, Mark will scoop up and no one really cares. You just sort of want the scene to be as funny as it can possibly be. So if you have an off day, it's okay. The other day I said to Steve, I was like, I'm a frittata today. Like, I have got nothing. I am so sorry. I was like, please just say the line that you're going to say every time, because I can't bounce around you. Just say it. And he was like,
How hard is it to keep a straight face on that set? It's got to be crazy.
Very, very. The season premiere, when we were on the beach playing volleyball, and Paul's character Andre is throwing his Groomzilla bit with Nick, was hilarious, and Nick was breaking every time. In fact, if you go back and watch the episode, you will see Nick's face doing this through the whole thing.
You've had such a crazy amount of guest stars on the show. Jeff Goldblum, you talk about Mark Ruffalo. Have you been starstruck so far?
Yes and no. Like, when Sarah Silverman came on, she's like one of the funniest women ever. So I was a little starstruck by her. But people are so cool and they're so excited to work on the show. For the most part, it's been pretty easy and pretty fun. We get a little bit more starstruck with the football players. It's shocking. They're very large.
Hopefully, if everything goes well, if the league ever had a 100th episode, are you guys thinking about anything?
I mean, it's not my show. I just show up for work. So maybe Jackie and Jeff would probably be better.
But you have fun with all the guys.
Oh, totally. They're the best. They're the very best.